welcome back to my channel. I'm Aashi Adani and for today's video, I'm going to take you through product empties to tell you whether you should buy them or say bye to them. So let's get started. Starting with this product, it's from the brand Caudalie. It's their We Know Perfect Mousse Micro Peeling Face Wash. Now this one is a foam face wash and you're supposed to rub this on your skin for about 30 seconds for it to actually exfoliate your dead skin cells. And trust me, every time I use this, my skin felt new. Like it literally felt new because it was baby smooth because of its exfoliating properties. It got rid of a lot of texture that I had around my nose. And all of that was fantastic till I finished this bottle in 20 days. Okay, so you get only 100 ml of product, which in general is a lot, but this is a foam. So I don't know what the issue was, but this got over in 20 days, which I find a little disappointing because this product is for 2,700 rupees. So a face wash is really good and I don't even mind paying the price if it's going to continue doing that for my skin. But for 20 days, it felt like a bummer. While I really like the brand, it's a French brand, it does amazing products. I feel like this one got over too quickly and I'm not a fan of that. So I would actually ask you guys to skip this one. Next up, we have another face wash. This is from Drunk Elephant. It's their Bestie number 9 Jelly Cleanser. I think it's called Bestie only. It's the Purify and Dissolve Cantaloupe and Glycerine Cleanser. It's supposed to be a hydrating cleanser. It's also supposed to be really strong and you're supposed to use it at night to take care of your impurities, dirt, makeup, everything. So I used to keep this one at the studio over here because that's when I used to do heavy duty makeup. The other one I used to keep at home because in the morning there was nothing on my face except skincare. I feel like this is a nice product. It didn't do anything mind-blowing to my skin, but it didn't harm my skin at all. But I feel like this is a little bit of a pricey face wash for it to not do much to my skin. So if you're looking for like a nice fun face wash, maybe you can get your hands on this, but this is not something that you must have in your vanity. Next up, we have the Vanilla Caramello perfume from Plum Body Lovin'. Now this one has notes of vanilla, salted caramel, pistachios, but mainly this makes you smell like a bakery, you guys. Like I love wearing this on like a girl's day out or a chilling day out. It lasts all day and it gave me so many compliments that I've completed this in absolutely no time. And in general, I think I'm a huge fan of Plum Body Lovin' fragrances. So let me show you one more that I like. This is the Smokin' Vanilla. This is where sweet meets spicy. This one is a perfect night fragrance for like a night out or a date night because it has notes of vanilla, musk and amber. Both of these are a must-have, so definitely a buy from my end. And if you want some additional discounts, you can use my coupon code ASHIA15 on the Plum website. I'll link it below for you guys. Next up, we have a toner. It's from the brand Herbal Essentials. It's Himalayan infused skincare. It's good for all skin types. It's a toner with cucumber extract and rose water. Now this is a good product. It's definitely a nice hydrating product, but again, this is not something that kind of blew my mind, you know. It's a normal hydrating toner. It is something, and this one is again a little pricey, so I feel like any nice cucumber based toner will do the job. Any hydrating toner will do the job. So again, I feel like I would not repurchase this one. Next up is a toner that I think I've mentioned in my product empties before also. This is the Paula's Choice 2% DHA liquid exfoliant, and you guys, like this one blows my mind every time I use it because it's such a nice gentle exfoliator, and I feel like this is one of those products which had a huge hand in removing my acne scars. If you have been following me for a while, you know I had a bad acne breakout situation, and after that the scarring was really there for a long time, and I feel like daily exfoliation has really helped. I didn't use this daily. I used it every alternate days because too much exfoliation is also a thing and you should calm down. This is a great product, totally worth saving up for. Even this mini is for like 1,200 bucks, but a little product does go a long way, and this is one of those products that I would highly recommend you saving up for. Next up, we have the very viral Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dew Drops. Now, this is the most viral product in today's haul, and in Paris, in Singapore, wherever I've been lately, you know, Sephora has this counter which is right ahead at the entrance, which is called the viral products on social media or something like that. Okay, and this product was there everywhere and it is viral. I've seen a million people using this, but let me tell you, it's a hydrating product. Did it do anything mind-blowing for my skin? No, but it did hydrate my skin quite a bit. However, it has a very shiny finish. So if you are someone with oily skin who lives in Mumbai or a humid place like Mumbai, you cannot use this in the day. You're going to look like a sweat ball, I assure you. So I used to only end up using this at night and my skin did feel shiny the next day. So it's a good product, but is it irreplaceable? Absolutely not. Any other hyaluronic acid serum will do the same job for you. So I feel like there are much more affordable alternatives in the market. I did enjoy using like a Viral Luxe product, but efficacy wise it was not mind-blowing. Next we have a moisturizer. This is from Versed. It's their Dew Point Moisturizing Gel Cream. Now this has aloe leaf juice and it has green tea extract. It's a nice gel consistency. It's a great moisturizer. It's good for all skin types. It's very light. It is vegan, cruelty free, fragrance free, dye free. They also don't have any paraben, silicone, sulfate, petroleum, mineral oil. It's a good clean product. It hydrated my skin. It did a good job in the day. Also, I used to use this. It didn't make my skin feel oily or anything of that sort. So I actually really like this product. If you're looking for a fuss-free moisturizer, this is a good one. It's also a good, it's similar to the Simple Light Moisturizing Gel, but this one is more gel-like. Simple is little more cream-like. So I actually like both the products and I feel like this is also a good one. Next we have a lip balm that made me dig my fingers into the tube because that's how much product I wanted and how much I didn't want it to get over. This is the L'Occitane Shea Butter Ultra Rich Lip Balm and I love this. I'm obsessed with this product. It's totally worth the hype. It doesn't have any particular smell or fragrance. It's not a fancy product. I mean, as a brand, it's a fancy brand, but it's not a gimmicky product. It's something like your total 100% does what it says and is effective, but it doesn't look like pretty or it doesn't have like a fancy packaging. It's just such a good product. It beats a lot of my lip masks as well, you know, in terms of hydration and removing dead skin cells. So I used to apply like a thick layer of this, like about 10 swipes of it before going to bed, and next morning I would put some water and like rub a towel on my lips and remove all the dead skin cells. It's been so good at hydrating my skin and like literally I've dug into it to remove it because I love it so much. Next we have a makeup cleansing balm. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Charcoal Cleansing Balm. As you can see, I love the product. It removes all my makeup very effectively. It doesn't clog the pores. It does not leave any residue behind. It also, like on the napkin, you know, I have a white napkin and sometimes when you wash your face and then wipe it, you can still see some makeup coming off. This one does not do that at all. It's very gentle on the eyes as well. It removes all waterproof makeup. And you get a decent quantity as well. Would I say that there aren't any affordable alternatives to this in the market? No. Dot & Key is a good one. Quench is a good one. But I feel like this product for a Clinique does what it says and it's a good effective product. So if you're looking for like a nice good cleansing balm that lasts you a while, you can check this one out. Speaking of makeup, this is the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. I have finished using this mascara because I love it so much. It elongates your lashes, it makes them look good, fuller, and I am someone who has non-existent lashes. This actually helped with that as well. Like it really makes your lashes look properly curled, but you must use like a curler before using a mascara like this. Actually really like it, nothing much to say about it. This is a non-waterproof one though, so it's really good for your lashes. If you like to use a mascara on a daily basis also, it's not going to like remove your lashes or be difficult to come off. This one even comes off with water, so it's a great product. Moving on to hair care, we have this one. It's from Kérastase. It's their Genesis Anti-Hair Fall Fortifying Serum. I have finished this product because I had massive hair fall and it did help. I feel like this one doesn't help with hair growth, but it does help to calm and control your hair fall in the beginning. really like this for that. And it smells really good. It's very lightweight, so I used to, every time I wash my hair, I used to use this on damp hair so that my scalp is, you know, pores are open because I've just washed it with hot water. So I would just massage this all over my scalp. It didn't make my scalp oily at all, and I used to let it sit till the next wash, and I feel like it did wonders with my hair fall. Another hair care serum that I've finished 2 bottles of, it's their Wishcare Hair Growth Serum Concentrate. Now this is something I use every night before I'm going to wash my hair the next day. Now I am someone who has a very oily scalp, so even though this is a very lightweight product, using it every single day is a bit much for my scalp. I also work out every single day, making my hair even more sweaty, so I like to avoid this. But whenever I'm washing my hair, I still use a generous amount of this before, like the night before, massage it into my scalp for like a good 5 minutes to get the blood circulation going. And this has helped, I don't know if this has helped too much with hair fall, but it has definitely helped with hair growth, because it also has like great ingredients which are proven to give you hair growth results. And I do see my baby hair coming up. And apart from that, also I'm understanding the importance of having a hair growth serum in your routine after a certain age, because I feel like every few months my hair starts falling, and I feel like I need to do something to you know, keep the nutrition going for your scalp. Even if I've finished so many bottles of it, doesn't mean I'll stop using it. I'll continue using it, because it's just nutrition that your scalp gets, which is always a bonus. Like, you nourish your body, you put skincare on your face. It's also important to take care of your scalp. So I feel like I'm going to continue this for a long time. And the last product of the video is the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate. It's a leave-in conditioner. It's a great leave-in conditioner. No complaints about this. The only thing about this is, like, you need to realize this is for hair breakage. Okay, so if your hair is something that breaks from the middle, it is supposed to strengthen that. Okay, if your hair doesn't break from the middle and you continue using this, it's not going to do much for your hair. You will not feel like, wow, this is actually working. Like, unlike any other leave-in conditioner, it's a great leave-in conditioner for hair breakage. And I did have like my split ends happening for a long time, so I did use this and it helped. But once I cut my hair and then I started using this, it didn't really do much, क्योंकि breakage ही नहीं था फिर. So unless you have breakage, I don't recommend it. But if you do, then this is a great product. In fact, the whole range of shampoo, conditioner and leave-in is great from Redken for hair breakage. And that's about it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, then please make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, comment below, and let me know which of these products you're interested in trying. Also, I'm going to be linking all of them in the description box, so check it out. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.